Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to be breaking down the nitty-gritty of writing a perfect gig on Fiverr. I'm going to be breaking down to you everything that it requires to write a high-ranking gig on Fiverr. If you are new to Fiverr or you have been on Fiverr for a while, you will agree with me that one of the things that sellers are fighting for is how their gig will rank to that first page and they can begin to get orders on automation. Now there are few strategies on how you can do this. You see a lot of people struggling with this. Since some people, they've created gig and deleted, create gig and deleted because they simply don't know few of these strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So in today's video, what I'm going to be sharing with you is that simple strategy, those tricks that you can on how you can gather informations and write a high ranking gig on Fiverr. So I'm also going to be sharing with you some tools that I use that helps me to come up with a perfect gig on Fiverr. Now if you are new to Fiverr or you don't know what Fiverr means, you can check out my channel, or you check out a link in this video or in the description in this video. I leave some links to some previous Fiverr training that I've done. In that video I explain exactly how to create a Fiverr account and how to start up on Fiverr, so you can do well to check out that video. So in today's training we're going to be talking about everything that requires to write out a perfect gig on Fiverr. This training will be a very practical one. I'm going to be creating real gigs before you, and you're going to see how I do my gigs on Fiverr. So if you're excited about this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel so that you can get more informative and educative content like this. So guys, without further ado, let's go straight into today's training. Right now, this is a new seller account that I created on Fiverr, and I've not created any gig on this account. This will be the first gig that I'm going to be creating on this account. So to create a gig on Fiverr, you can follow few steps, but the step I'm going to follow in is this. Go to click on your icon here, your image icon here, and go to profile. And on profile you see create a new gig. Click on create a new gig, and now it's going to take you to complete few activities here. So I have treated all of the informations here in the previous Fiverr gig, so you can do well to check it out. So this is it. This is the gig creation page. So there are few steps that we follow to publish our gig. The first step here is the overview section and the pricing section. Then number 3 is the description and FAQ section. Number 4 is the requirement section. 5 is the gallery section, and 6 is the publishing section. So right now, which gig are we creating? First thing you have to determine or choose is that service or that skill that you want to offer. I've told you in the previous videos that Fiverr is a platform where you sell your skill. So if you don't have skill, it might be difficult for you to make money. You have to learn one or two things. You need to learn how to do one or two things to start making money on Fiverr. So in this gig, I'm going to be creating a copywriting gig. So we'll be using copywriting as a case study in this gig. So let's say I'm a copywriter and I want to offer my service on Fiverr as a copywriter. How do I come up with my gig? Now if you just go up and start to say I will be your copywriter, now you might find out that at the end of the day this gig might take ages before it begins to make orders. Why? Because you are barely using keywords. That is very important when creating gigs, because you are barely using keyword, and even the only keyword that appears here is the copywriter. And the copywriter, I'm very sure if you go ahead to Fiverr and check out this single keyword, there will be a lot of competition in this keyword. So how do you come up with a perfect gig title? Because ranking on Fiverr, your gig ranking on Fiverr is largely dependent on your gig title, also on your search tags. Those are the very fundamental factors that determine whether your gig will rank or not. Your gig title and your search tags. We'll be talking about search tag a moment from now, but let's talk about gig title. So how do you come up with gig title? The first thing to do is a keyword research. So let me share with you how you're going to do a perfect keyword research on. So what I highly recommend is that you have a buyer's account, an account where you present yourself as a buyer. You really don't need this account for something, for any extras. What you only need it for is for gig researches. Now some people make some kind of mistakes. They try to research gig on their seller's profile, which I feel is very wrong. It's very wrong. Now, because at times Fiverr might sense that you are trying to spy on other competitors' gig, which might lead your account to being blocked. So what I strongly recommend that is you have a separate buyer's account. Now this is my buyer's account. This account, I use it as a buyer on Fiverr. Now what do I use it for? At times I might have some project that I want to do also on Fiverr. I also hire people on Fiverr to work for me, so this is the account I use majorly. I also use it for keyword research. Now I'm on Fiverr, I'm on my buyer's account right now, and I want to do a keyword research. Now there are few steps to doing a keyword research. You can use tools and you can do it manually. So I'm going to be taking us through these two methods. Now I have two major tools that I use for this method. So if time permits us, because I'm trying to make sure that this video is as short as possible, I'm going to be taking us through those two tools that I use. But right now let's look at how I do it manually without a tool. So first thing I want to do is to type in my major keyword. My major keyword is copywriting, because that's the service I want to offer on Fiverr. My major keyword. So click on the search. So copywriting, so that's it, corrected it for me. Now putting the keyword copywriting, it shows 4,477 service as at this moment of making this video. Now if you check out here, you realize that this is telling you that there are a lot of people in this keyword, which means it might be difficult for a new seller to get up here and start to make sales. So how do you get out some more keywords that are not that competitive now, and you still want to do copywriting? Now coming here, you are going to see suggested keywords here. So this is what you will do. Open all these suggested keyword in a new tab. So I'm going to open them right now in a new tab, and let's see how that works. So this is irrelevant. Data entry, copy paste. That's not really in line with what we want to do, so just leave that alone. So now I'm going to open my notepad to write out this keyword. Now the major keyword is copywriting, so that's what you call the parent keyword. Parent keyword is copywriting. Now this copywriting is having 4K plus. So now let's begin to look to the sub copywritings, which we call the child keyword. Now don't forget, we open all the suggested keyword into a new tab. So we want to come here and begin to analyze it. Sales copywriting, we have about 997, which is a good keyword that a new seller can rank in. So let's copy this sales copywriting into this notepad. So we have 909. Let's just say 9. Let's put the actual number 979, and let's look at the next one. Yeah, the next one here is email copywriting. So excellent. Let's put this into another tab. This is 555 people. Very good. Now this is SEO copywriting. Perfect. We have about 1000 plus, so this is a good keyword as well. Good keyword. 1023. That's not still too much. And this is copywriter here is a very big keyword. 4477. Now that's a big one. I won't want us to include that. Content writer, this is 23,000 plus, so I don't want us to include that. And the last one here is sales copy, 1008. Okay, we can include the sales copy. So guys, after checking all the suggested keywords on the first keyword research, so let's go to the sales copywriting keyword and check at the suggested keyword it brought out for us on this page as well. Now sales copy, I think we have checked that here, so we don't need to open that. We are just going to be on a lookout for the new keywords on this page that are more related to what we want to do. Email copywriting, we've checked that. SEO copywriting, we've checked that. Sales copywriter, we have not checked that, so let's open that into a new tab. Sales page, that's not in line with what we want to do. Sales letter, okay, let's check that as well. Sales funnel, that's not in line with what we want to do. So let's check out these new ones. This is sales copywriter. Yeah, I think we checked out sales copywriting and it gave us same analytics for copywriting, and sales copywriter and sales copywriter give us same analytics. And the next one is sales letter, and this gave us 318. That's good. So sales letter itself is a category of service on Fiverr. So guys, I think let's put it a stop like that. Let's use this keyword that we have gotten. If we keep doing it, we have unlimited keyword. So, and if we keep having too much keyword like that, it could take us away from the major service you want to offer, which is copywriting. So these keywords are a good one to work with right now. So the second method for doing this keyword research is using an extension called the Fiverr Quick View. This is how the extension works. So if you don't know how to add an extension on Chrome, let me quickly show you how to do that. So you go to more tools and go to extension, come to extension and go to open Chrome Web Store. So you can add this extension. So extension in Google Chrome are like plugins that helps you to do some extra functions, and search for Fiverr Quick View. So, and Fiverr Quick View, so let it show it up so I can show you how it looks like. So this is it. Go ahead and add it. I have added to my Chrome, so I'm just going to go ahead and activate it on my Chrome. So, and this is it. I've activated it. So now so what this app really helps you to do is it helps you to pull out keywords from your search results. It helps you to pull out keywords. So right now let's see the plugin or the extension in action. So right now you see that this search result is a bit different, and this is what makes it different. You realize that this was not there when we did the researches like this, but now that we activated this extension, it helped us to pull out these targeted keywords to the top of the page. So what this simply tells you is that in this major keyword that we search for, there are also some sub keywords that people also search for instead of copywriting, and these keywords are these: copywriting, copywriter, copywriting, website content, sales copy, SEO writer, ad copy, sales letter, content writer, and so on. So what you want to do next is to, now this is said copywriting. Now what's and 23 here, what this simply means that on this page there are 23 people that are ranking for this keyword, there are 17 people ranking for this keyword, there are 12 people ranking for this keyword, 10 people ranking for this keyword. So which tells you how competitive the keywords are. Now what you want to do next is to begin to copy these keywords to another page and search for how relevant they are. So let's paste this here, copywriter, and let's search for it. So that's it. It is about 4,000. Now another one here is copywriting. So this, you just have to go ahead, be copying it and be searching for the keywords that are low competitive. So this is another way for you to do a keyword research on Fiverr. So guys, let me quickly show you the third the second method, but the second software that I use for keyword research is like this, and I'm going to tell you the one that I prefer out of this method that I'm sharing with you. So the tool I use for the second tool I use is for keyword research is keyword.io. So if you have been long on Fiverr, you should know this tool, keyword.io. Keyword.io helps you to do free keyword researches. Yeah, so you can just put in the parent keyword and it helps you to come up with more keywords related to what you are searching for. So right now our major keyword is copywriting. So let's put that in, and let's use United States as our major country of target, and let's search for the key. Now a very important thing, come here to pick Fiverr. So pick Fiverr there and scroll down, click no thanks, I want to continue without signing in. So very important, come here to pick Fiverr. If you want to do a keyword research for a Google content, YouTube content, Amazon content, so we are doing it for Fiverr, so we come here. Now it has come up with the results for us. Now this gave us 18 keywords selected, so it found out 18 for us. So let's check out here and let's see the ones that might be looking like what we want. Amazon copywriting, Amazon product lists copywriting, content copywriter. So what you want to do now is to start copying each of these contents, each of these keywords, and go to Fiverr. Then you begin to do a short research on them to see how ranking they are on Fiverr. So guys, that is the second software I use. Now I'm going to be sharing with you my own idea and what I felt is the best and most effective way to do this. Now let me know in the comments below, what is your own preferred method of doing this keyword research? Which method do you like most? Do you like the manual method that I taught you first, or you prefer the extension, or you prefer the keyword.io? So give me a comment in the comment box below. Tell me which method you prefer. Now I prefer using the manual method. Why? Because it's much more easy to navigate and help me to gather the information I need ASAP, instead of copying a keyword and pasting into another search bar, searching for. I can simply come here, open it, open and find out what I'm looking for as soon as possible instead of this. So that is on my own personal opinion. Let me know yours. So thank you. Now let's go straight and come up with a gig title. Right now, these are what we'll be using for our gig title. So gig title. Now, very important, since we have come up with about 6 keywords in copywriting, let us now come up with a keyword that will include almost all these keywords in our gig title. I'm telling you the simple secret and strategy to writing a high ranked gig. So find a way that you will include all these keywords in your gig title. So now you just have to brainstorm and think. So I'm going to do that right now. So this is the gig title I came up with. I will do email copywriting, SEO copywriting, sales copywriting, or sales letter. So let's see if this contains the gig title box. So where are we working right now? Okay, this is it. So you have to remove that dot. So I will do email copywriting, SEO copywriting, or sales letter. So let's see, as this include all our keyword. So it does include sales copywriting, email copywriting, SEO copywriting, sales copywriter. So I think the sales copywriter and sales copywriting is same thing, so we can just use one of them, and sales letter. So I think the only thing that we don't have here is the sales copy. So let's see if we can have a place to put that, since we still have about eight characters left. So let's see. So guys, I think we can just leave it like that, and let's choose our category here. So right now you can see that I did not go ahead and copy anybody's gig. I did not copy anybody's gig title. I came up with this from this little research that we just did. So guys, one thing that also get people's account blocked on Fiverr is copying of other people's gigs. Some people are too lazy to think, they are too lazy to come up with gig titles that will make them money. So like this person, just I will get you more sales with professional copywriting in German. Some people just go ahead and copy a professional's gig, so that's very bad. Just use this simple strategy and come up with your own gig title. So what's the category for this? The category for this is writing and translation, and put it under articles, and so you can put it under sales copy, you can put it under articles and blog posts, you can put it under, let me see. So if you are confused about which category to put it, you can just come up here and check out some gigs here to know the best place to put it in. So let's check out someone's gig here. So that's just what you can check from other people's gigs. So this person put in right hand as translation, website content, do professional copywriting for your website. Let's look for one that looks more like professional copy or sales letter. So let's put this to sales copy. And which languages do you write on? So just pick a few languages that you can write in. I can write on English, so that's all I can. Now search tag. This section is also important. Our search tag is simply those keywords that we have researched and come up with. So sales copywriting, and email copywriting. So just copy this. SEO copywriting. press enter. Next one is sales copy. So we can only put up to 5 here, so let's put sales letter. Sales letter. So, and let's click on save and continue. So, and this is the basic and pricing. Now Fiverr gives you a chance to have maximum of 3 packages for each gig, which is the basic package, standard package, and premium package. They also give you a chance to have only 1 package. So if you only want to have a single package for your gig, you can just off the offer packages here. If you don't have an idea of how to come up with a package for this one, it's simple. You can go ahead and check out other professionals gig and see how they write their packages. So coming on this person's gig, this person said, I will do professional copywriting for your website and print ads. He said, I will write 300 words or copy for your web or print. I write 500 words, and this is 1000 words. Now let's go and have something like that, but we don't want to copy exactly what she did. Our basic is, now the reason why we are doing this is because this is competition. We want to check out their pricing and what they are offering and at what price are they offering, so that we can come up with a more competitive one as a new seller. So if a level 2 seller is offering this service for $45, so I think we can try to offer something more at a less price. So let's say we want to go for 500 words. So first thing, let's name this place a name for the package. So this is basic. Now one thing I advise here is make sure you include some kind of keyword in this place as well. Don't just write it anyhow. They've put in that to be basic, so instead of just saying basic as well, because some people make that mistake, they just make this basic and here as well they write standard. Now this might be costing you a lot. Instead of just saying basic, standard, you can add something that will include the keyword. Let's say basic copywriting. So that's a keyword. Standard copywriting. Premium copywriting. So you see that I have included keyword in the packages as well, so it gives my gig a higher chance of ranking. And the basic is, I will write 500 words of sales copy for your emails, sales page, website, etc. So let's make it like that. And same thing here, but here we are offering it, we are giving 1000 words here, and in premium we are giving 3000. Now what are delivery time? So this, let's see the delivery time that our competitors put. So this person is delivering it in 5 days, 3 revisions, 5 days as well, 5 days for all a gig. Now I want us to put this for 3 days, and the standard, let's put it for 5 days, and the premium, let's put it for 7 days. And what's included, let's say 500, 1000, and 3000. Now focus keyword, yes, we can just pick 3 focus keyword. Let's put this to be 5. Let's put this to be 7. Competitor research, might not pick it for this, let's pick it for the premium package only. Revisions, so I really recommend that you put all your packages on unlimited revisions as a new seller. So you can just put it on unlimited revision all through. And the price here, let's put $30, and the 100 words, let's see what's our competitor's price here. For the standard, 65 for 500 and 135 for 1000, so we can put $80, and for 3000 we can put 80, so we can just put 150, sorry, and put 150 for. So now these are not a fixed price. You can always upsell your buyers, and as your gig keeps ranking, you can go ahead and change it. You can go ahead and increase it. So that is it. So if you want to give additionals, so additional 100 word, you can put maybe $10 for additional 100 words, $10 for the standard. For the standard, let's say you want to put $25 for additional 200 words, let's say $30 for additional 400 words. So something extra fast, you can add an extra fast delivery here. So I really recommend that you go ahead and fill in and include all these, please, because there are some buyers that some come and they order them, so it helps you to earn more. So that's just it. And because of our time, I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. Now I'm not adding any focus keyword. Let's put that for free. So let's proceed to the next stage. So, and the next stage here is the description. Now this is also important. This is just simply selling your gig. Explain exactly what is your expertise and what this gig includes. Is as simple as that. So guys, because of our time, I've gone ahead to write this and I'm just going to be pasting it there. So now you can simply check out the gigs of other experts to be able to come up with your own as well. There's nothing difficult about this section. It's very simple. The most important sections are what I've talked about, the title and the search tag. Now however, in the description as well, make sure that your description contains few of your keyword. Very important. And I'm going to proceed. So if you have frequently asked questions, you can add them there. If you don't have, just proceed. That's not as important. So now, what are the requirements that you need from buyers when they place the order? Now just put anything you need for them, maybe their website URL, and maybe the topic they want to write on. So just think about it, whatever you need from them, and click continue. So when buyers places order, they will have to provide all those requirements before their order can get started. So right now we want to create a gig image. Now recently, about a few days ago, Fiverr make an update to their gig image, and they changed the dimension or the size of their seller's gig image. Before, we usually use 550 by 320 gig size, but right now it has changed. So the minimum size is 712 by 430. So that's the minimum, and the maximum size is now 4000 by 4000 by 200416. So that's just it. So right now I'm going to be showing you how to create a nice gig image on Canva for your gig. So let me go to my Canva account and let me show you that. So to create your gig on Canva, click on create and click on customize here and paste in the dimension. Now I would like to use this dimension 1280 Now I prefer to use it because it's going to give me a more good quality, a better quality, rather than using 712 by 430. The quality of that will be very small, so I prefer using this quality of image size because it's going to make my image look nice and the resolution will be high. So let's check out a nice template on Canva that we can use. Now a few error that some people commit while creating gig image is that they like to flood their gig image with text, which is very bad and poor. A nice gig image is a clean one. Few text is enough. What matters is not the text. That's not what makes your gig ranks. What makes your gig rank is the keyword, but what makes your gig attractive out of tons of competitors is your gig image. So right now let's search for a more good template that we can follow. So I see this template and I like this template. I like it so much. So now just browse through. There are lots here. Don't it's not difficult. Don't be lazy to browse through this, check out everything, but I'm lucky to find out the one I like so easily. So I would like to change the image of this person here. I prefer to put my image there, so I prefer to put my image. So I'm going to go with this gig image, so just drag it over that box and that's it. So the text here, let's say so to come up with a kind of a text on our gig image, let's check out some of our competitors and let's see what they have on their own. Now this website, landing page, SEO, pop, sales copywriting, persuasive copywriting, 6-figure complete persuasive copywriting. Okay, I think I have one on my head right now. Copy. So copywriting that makes you money. So we can make it as simple as that. We can just make this a kind of bigger. So guys, that's it. Let's download it. So you can just download it as PNG. So let's upload it. So another thing here is I recommend that you rename the gig image to your gig keyword. So now what are our keyword? These are our gig title, so we can just rename it with our gig title. That's very important because it's like you are doing an SEO for the image as well. So just do that and upload it. Mind you, don't just upload it with the default name, rename it with your keyword. And if you have a video, you can add a video up here, and I strongly advise you that you do that. So you can simply go to Canva and create a video and click on save and continue. So I know this is going to require that we take a test. So you said you're almost there, so it's going to require that we take an English test to publish this gig. So, and this is very simple. This is just a simple English test, so we can take the test. But because of this video, the test is about 40 minutes or 30 minutes or thereabout, but I can't take this in this video. So simply what we're going to do is go ahead, take this test, and make sure you get a good score in it. It's nothing difficult, so definitely you're going to get a good score. And here, are you a US person? Definitely no, I'm not a US person. Save. So yeah, you are done. You can just close this place. So what we only left with right now is the test. So immediately we are done with the test, we'll be able to publish this gig. So guys, I want to believe you have learned a lot in today's video. So if you have done, please give this video a thumbs up, like this button, so that a lot of more other people can see this video, and feel free to share it with some of your colleagues or team members that you think they will need this video. It's free, please let them learn so that they can begin to earn more. And if you are new to this channel and up till now you have not subscribed, do well, consider subscribing so that you can get notified when I release more videos. And when you subscribe, make sure you turn on that notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified when I release new videos like this. So guys, before you go, just tell me one thing that you think that you have learned in today's video, one thing that you have learned and you felt, wow, this is valuable to me. Just add that in the comment box, and I like to enjoy the gist with you guys. So guys, until next time, bye.